not sure how the connection is. We have storms, a lot of storms, a lot of electricity in the air, a lot of lightning. So we'll turn this on, see who shows up. AJ, what's up? Bifold tool carriers, multicam black, red. You just need the snaps put in them, 2 equal size compartments. Somebody asked for gray Nalgene pouches for their day pack, I think. So those are the first time those have ever been done. Kiri, hello. Dorkin, what's up? Gold Leader, Isaac, Byron, what's up? Buckshot, Jason. Thought you was dead. You're an hour late. Nah, we've just been eating and doing other shit. Tons of stuff out on the floor running. Lots of piles of stuff. Looks like some belt slide holsters. There's weather here. There's been some rain, some wind. It's hot. It's really hot outside, but nothing crazy. Apparently there was a tornado touchdown somewhere around in Camden. I don't think there was any damage, but there's definitely some video of it. We didn't see anything here. We put the drone up. You could see some weather dipping down way back behind the shop, miles and miles back there, but nothing came through here. Tornadoes pushed. Yeah, I heard there's tornadoes Arkansas, a few other places, Indiana, Illinois, not Illinois. Touchdown in Brownsburg. Here's 64 pieces, 64 pieces. There's another 64 right here. I need another pile of 64 of these, and I need 2 piles of 64 black. Those are multicam black. Those are pieces to the mystery orders. Oldest brother is in Blissville, Arkansas. Had them close. I was in Jackson at the Amazon warehouse. Tornado set down behind it. The kid napped. They kidnapped me for an hour before they let me leave. No damage. Isaac didn't count that high. I cut those. He does well though. He does pretty good. He has his moments where you're like, "What the fuck happened? What is wrong with him today?" But for the most part, here are cards. These are all cards for the mystery, for the drawing, for the Rifleman kit drawing. We got to figure out a better way to do this. Every one of those cards, there's 8,000 of them right now. The mystery boxes, I think you're going to love them. He uses his phone. Well, the phone is the problem, I think. He gets listening or watching shit, and everything else kind of goes out the window. He does a good job, though. Rolling Acres, what's up? How are you? Let me know the day you need me to count. Flamethrower for the cards. We were thinking put flour on top of Tannerite, and that would probably give a pretty good combustion. But then there's some question as to legalities of adding anything to Tannerite like that, so I think we're just not going to do that. Any gear you guys want to see? We walk through here every night. Is there anything you want to see? Fucking air. It's hot. It is so hot. The air has kicked on. I've turned the air off several times and it's back on now. Non-dairy creamer, yeah, would be better. Yeah. Just use more Tannerite. Yeah, we might use the range across the street. We have access to a bigger range. We got these stupid little like half-pound boxes. I've never even seen anything other than a 1-pound box before. We'll call it bifold wallets. We never have any bifold wallets, man. I make them as they're ordered. There's a multicam sitting here, which means I probably built it for an order that had already shipped. The slip was just still in motion. Ethan, you're a leather crafter, right on. You hand sew, or are you using like a cowboy machine, or are you using like a post machine or a flatbed? Getting more freezing rain. It's hot here. Thinking about building a small cannon for my reenactor customers. That'd be cool. Might be good for cards, yeah. We thought we might take the cards and actually mix them in with the Tannerite. It doesn't really matter. We just get so many cards on the ground, and then when we do a giveaway next time, there's still cards out there. So taking a minute and, you know, having it make like a race, everybody picks up as many cards as they can in 1 minute. That's manageable for the drawings once that happens. We have heat and tornadoes. We have freezing rain, yeah. Benjamin, what's up? Cobra Class 26, right on. I'm not exactly sure what that is. We've got all these machines here. Do I like leather? Yeah, I do some leather stuff. I do some hybrid stuff with leather and corduroy stuff. Had to turn on the AC today, yeah. It's a blizzard in Wells, Nevada. Got an idea for a product? What can I, just tell me what it is, Samurai Cam. What's your idea? Just watching the bifold while waiting for the live, right on. Oh, is there a bifold video? Just dig my card out as the winner, and then they don't have to worry. We don't even know who's who. Like, there's no names on the cards. There are order numbers on the cards. And last drawing, we had 3 order numbers on the table for the exact same dude. Like, you have a good chance of winning. I mean, we've recognized most of the names. Elliot, what's up? I have an idea. Hear me out. Yeah, Yotacoma, what's up? I haven't seen you in a minute. Make holsters and everything, and I'm 13. Right on. Right on. Keep doing it, dude. I started when I was 17. Salmon, how are you? Will these tariffs hurt the nylon or help the industry? I don't know. All of our stuff comes from U.S. mills, so the tariffs shouldn't really affect us, but you know it's going to. Any excuse to raise prices on shit. And while they say U.S. made, we really don't know where the raw fiber comes from, while it should be the United States. Definitely interesting. The sewing class, right on. Literally the most insane giveaway. You have almost recognized all. Yeah, we have. We've recognized all the winners, haven't we? Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited? I don't play games, Elliot. I am not a game dude. I don't watch sports, and I definitely don't play games. Like, I don't bowl, I don't dart, I don't cards. I do this. I do all of this shit right here. Like, I was watching a video my friend Rob put up today, and he said, you know, if I lost everything, I'm at a point in life right now where I would try to get back to where I am. I don't want to do different. I don't want a different life. And he said, you know, he was at the shop. He was at his building on Sunday, and a friend called him, and he's like, what's up? What are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm at the shop. He's like, oh, man, you're at work. He's like, and that's when it dawned on me, we have different jobs. Our jobs are different, right? I don't dread coming here. I want to be here. I don't ever go, oh, man, I have to go to work. I get to go to work. Like, I am doing exactly what I want to do. And games isn't it. You missed Demo Ranch? Well, what about the others? Is Off the Ranch still there? Or is it just Demo Ranch that's gone? And I saw 20 fucking videos talking about it being the last video. Is it really the last video? Look at all this fucking pollen, all this tree sperm. It's fucking crazy. All the ranches are gone. What does that mean? Oh, all the videos. His crew started a new channel called Diversity Hires. Watch Dirty Civilian. That's a great channel. I really enjoy what they're doing. You had 12 ticks on you? We were all kicked off the ranch. Deep fried Uncrustables and pancake batter. You don't play Plonk? I don't even know what Plonk is. I do. I'm pretty much like a fire performer of the highest level. Like I should probably do some fire classes. Received my vehicle med bag today. Real promo bag. Nice. With the red promo bag. What DH, what color bag did you get? What color vehicle med bag? Do I like old cars? Yeah, I don't want an old car. I mean, I have an old Suburban right there, square body. There's an Excursion next to it. There's a Super Duty next to that. I mean, I've got that. But like muscle cars, I've never like wanted a muscle car. 5 ticks. Fuck, I guess I better pull my shit off. I wasn't out there like you guys, but I was under the trees. Can we jump through a ring of fire on the radio? Yeah, we certainly can do that. Absolutely. He retired to spend time with his kids. Right on. You want a 1970 Camaro? Well, awesome, dude. Fucking work towards that for sure, man. The thing with a 1970 Camaro, you said you're what, 13? You want a 1970 Camaro because you're young and it's cool. And I'm not telling you don't change your mind or anything. I'm not telling you that. I had, all the shit. I still have a ton of shit. I've had all the cars, Porsches, Range Rovers, all that shit. I just wanted a brand new truck. I've got big trucks and diesels, and I've got a 5.9 mega cab Dodge truck. I've got all that shit. And I've got that Suburban out there. That Suburban's got a motor with less than 5,000 miles. It's got a new transmission that's built, new front and rear ends. It's got a Dana 60 and a 14 bolt, 456 gears, the whole fucking thing. Every single piece inside the truck that could be new is new. We put every piece of rubber stripping and everything from LMC. But no matter what you do with that truck, it still has 1991 windows and 1991 heat and 1991 air and 1991 windshield wipers. And I just wanted a brand new fucking truck that had heated seats and everything worked. And I bought these 2 trucks right here because I'm 53 years old, and damn it, I just wanted something that was fucking brand new and smelled like a new car. Those are the first. I own probably 20 trucks right now. These are the first brand new trucks I've ever bought off of a lot that were first owner. Yeah, the 4Runner's awesome. John, I can't find the email on the SOE site. You should definitely feel retarded because it literally fucking says, email John. Can anybody assist him as to where on the website he might find any way to email? Yeah, my Porsche my Panamera's got air-conditioned seats. Wish my truck smelled new. It smelled like bad decisions and burnt Vaseline. Has anybody else ever heard of Whitney Webb? If not, I would listen to her sometimes. She talks about some really cool stuff. I have heard of her. Who is she? Why have I heard of her? Toyota as far as new truck, but they're starting to slack with the, yeah, I'm not doing the hybrid shit. That both of those are TRD Pro trucks, and that Tundra back there has the V8 in it. It's got the 5.7. We know everything there is to know about it, and it didn't have any of the fucking problems that the 6s had. The blue Dodge, yeah, I just have that for the big trailer. I've got a 30-foot Big Tex trailer. Big rigs, prefer all mechanical diesel, yeah. And apparently you're able to detune and run programs and shit now on diesels again. The EPA has completely been disbanded, it seems. If on mobile, go to the main menu. Email John is at the bottom of list on left. Thank you. Click the email button under the search bar. Looks like an envelope. Got it. Thank you. Do I have any weed? You mean like marijuana? No. I've never even smoked weed. I've never even smoked cigarettes or nothing. I use some CBD, CBN product. And I feel like that's beneficial for me. But no, I don't have any weed. I have weeds growing all over the property. I used to spray them and mow them down. And now we actually cultivate them and make a lot of products out of them. All you need is a ozone generator to get the funk out. You can buy new car smell shit. We have smoked diesel. We have smoked diesel a lot. I don't know what that means. We have a few diesels, and they will put out some coal. They'll roll some coal. They'll smoke. I did get these today, guys. Amanda's like, I know this is going to sound crazy. I need 2 boxes of cigarettes. And she's like, what? The lady at the shop. And she's like, yeah, I need a short box and a tall box. She's like, what one do you want? She's like, I don't know. I like the way those ones look. I'll take those ones. Oh, diesel on Christmas tree. Yeah, we've sprayed some diesel through some bug sprayers for sure. Tell Amanda I gave the kiddo some of the drops she gave me. It should help, man. You should take it too. That oregano oil. I grew the fuck out of sour diesel. Probably made $500,000 on sour diesel in 2000. I don't know what that is. What is that, Ken? What does that mean? Sour diesel? Love the supplies, just scrolled in. So we make all of this. Jazz cabbage? Oh, sour diesel is marijuana? Is that what we're calling it? Devil's lettuce. Hey, Ian, did you get a tracking today? I put your Typhon toxic hearing protection case in a box. I think it went out today, right? How about these? You guys, everybody have these? Everybody got their SOE condoms? Is the lead time on belts 8 to 12 weeks? Yes and no. Might you place an order and it takes longer? Yes. Might you also place an order and it ships the next day? Maybe. We built probably 40 belts today. We probably shipped and built 100 yesterday. It just depends, man. That's like calling Discount Tires and going, hey, do you have a tire I need? What tire? I make 10, 15, 10, 12 different belts. Just in part numbers on EDC that are black base and black base and coyote base, I have 14,000 part numbers in belts between that and low profile. Had a package delivered today. Nice. Multicam black SOE condoms. I need to pick up a hearing protection case. We've got them. They don't work. I have 4 kids now. I need child support. You look underground? I'm just in a really big building. This is a commercial building. It's 10,000 feet. I wish it was underground. If any of you are doing build projects, build underground and then build on top of that. I bought a belt back in December, still waiting. You're not patiently waiting. I don't know why you guys put patiently. Reply to your email confirmation. or just hit email John from the website and copy paste your confirmation into the new email. We've lost access to our email that we've used for 20 years. So the way to contact us is to contact us through the website where it says email John. Listening to any good underground rap? Kevin Gates today is what I was listening to. It's not really underground. Supreme Lyric, you guys probably don't know him. He did some of our stuff. Eye for an Eye, they did some of our songs. But no, not really. Not underground. How did you lose access? It got hacked. Microsoft servers, like the big boys, a bunch of major companies got hacked. All their email shit got compromised, and we've not been able to recover it. Is it controversial Willis won? Rick, I don't know. It definitely is not one. I don't know where you got one from. Went to a house today that was all built, all but the roof was underground. Interesting. I wasn't homies with Young Dolph. I know some guys that knew Young Dolph. I met him once. Army of the Pharaohs. No, I don't think so. There's a conspiracy theory rap group. I don't think it's called Army. Army of the Pharaohs is a song though, right? It's not the band or group. 501 Bryce Late, never heard of them. Yeah, Amanda likes that woodland camo wrap that he had on all his shit, on all his vehicles. Let's talk conspiracies. I had a whole podcast called Pulling the Thread for years that was all conspiracy stuff. The original Pulling the Thread podcast. Look how big that cat is, how fat. Hey, up here, up here, hey. Army of the Pharaohs is a group, but you might be thinking about Jedi. No, I know Jedi mind tricks. We'd actually talked to Mad Child about coming out and playing from Swollen Members. Nickelback. Lots of Rifleman kits laying around in here. Vince, what's up, bud? How are you? I like a guy called Lathan Warlick. He's not really underground, but is from Jackson. Interesting. Yeah, Dirty Worms. I like Dirty Worms a lot. I think they're not really together anymore. They did an excellent show out here, though, didn't they? When they played here, they did a great show. Megaroni, where are you? Where are you located? Pulling the Thread is my jam. Scully makes my thoughts sound normal. We did one. We recorded a Pulling the Thread podcast today. The corgi. Well, how are you going to come work here for $18 an hour if it's classified information? I don't think that's going to work. Do you even know where we are? The Amazon warehouse kidnapped me for an hour. Yeah, what the fuck were you doing at the Amazon warehouse? Next thing we know, you're going to be at the Tyson warehouse. And you don't even speak Spanish. This was in the pond today. A different pond, not our pond. Simulation, hypothesis, conspiracy. I don't think that you're living in a simulation. If you're in a simulation, stop paying your bills, right? Go fucking slam your fucking finger in the door. See, like, simulation's bullshit. There are real consequences, and depending on the actions that you do through the day, there are real rewards. Drive for Amazon 4 days a week. I've been stuck in a hotel room for 2 days, and it's, yeah, that would suck. Yeah, the simulation, like, you can talk till you're fucking blue in the face, but it sounds like bullshit to talk motherfuckers out of, you know, bettering their lives and getting out of the fucking slave system. Stop being a slave, right? Get off the paycheck plantation. Spend your time doing some shit that betters you, that makes your family's life better, right? Not just eke by and pay the bills, but create a product that people seek out and are willing to give you money for. You like the green color on the new shirts? I still have a shitload. This is what I was telling you guys. Like, they don't fucking sell. I like them too, but they don't sell. Eyes Wide Shut. Does that act? I don't know what that movie is. Eyes Wide Shut. Isn't that the who's the short little Tom Cruise? Isn't that the Tom Cruise, like, sex party thing? Eyes Wide Shut. Isn't that what that is? If simulation's real, close your pecker. And that's right. Slam your dick in the door. Got a building delivered today, 16 by 40. Another good, man. 16 is a real game changer. When you go from 10 to 12, 12 to 14, 14 to 16, especially on a 40. That's 80 extra square feet of room, man. That's a big difference. Danskin makes some a lot of 16-foot wide buildings, and they also do them up to 65 feet long. Get up early and get shit done. Yeah, I mean, nobody's going to build your life. Like, you have to take control of your life and make choices in your life. Otherwise, somebody's going to make some, and they're not going to benefit you. If somebody makes the choices and makes the decisions in your life, it's always going to be to advantage of somebody else, not to you. While it might better your life, it's not going to better it as much as if it was all for you. And I say that as a person that pays 20 people. I need them to show up and build this product. I also have conversations with my people telling them, hey, you should fucking do something other than video games. You should find a hobby. You should create a thing. You should grow a product or build a product, or, you know, find a service, find something that you love to do. You work here 8 hours a week, 8 hours a day. You have another 8 hours that you can work per day and earn money. Thinking about buying some land to build barn dominium. Should someone just build a steel? I would definitely build a steel building. Now, these are clear span buildings. Like, this is a commercial building. When you look at steel buildings and you see a steel building where it's like 20 by 40 feet or 40 by 60 feet for 20 grand, that's a very thin building. That is not a commercial building. And what you want, like the best buildings you can get, is red iron buildings, and that's what these are. Like, this is on a big-ass concrete slab, and that motherfucker's all bolted to the concrete. It wasn't poured in after the fact. So the slab's under tension, and this is how these buildings look before you paint them. So those verticals go up, and those giant-ass bolts go across, and then there's tension. There's like all thread rods that go through also, and then there's all the spans that go horizontal between all of those, perpendicular. But you can suspend off of this roof. This roof will bear a lot of weight. Now, the top floor in this building, we actually built it. It's tri-laminate beams. We had a structural engineer from Louisville come in, and I'm like, he said, you can put a swimming pool upstairs. And I'm like, don't tell me we can put a swimming pool, because I'll put a fucking swimming pool up here. And he's like, you can put any weight up here you want. We had the whole gym was upstairs originally. And we ran them, so the tri-laminate beams are in these encasements. And then inside these columns are big, like metal pipes with giant all thread and collars on them. And they're bolted to the ground. And then they have a cradle, a big metal cradle that holds the tri-laminate beams. And the beams are staggered. There's 3 long fucking beams side by side. And those are all bolted together also. How do you run your HVAC system? I have I have some mini splits, but this building is heated and air. I have it. It's in these encasements here. You can kind of see these are heat and air sets. I can't get over. I've got the trucks pulled in. If you ask me tomorrow when the trucks are out, I'll show you. I've got 1, 2, 3, 7-ton units, and then I've got a 7-ton and a 5-ton over there. And the air ducting actually runs, it's actually up in the ceiling. It runs across. You can see all the registers. So one of them comes up and heats and cools this side, and there's nothing in the middle here. And then one of them heats in this building's, this workspace in here, right here, is 65 feet across. And then there's, register there. And then in these encasements, we also put these dropouts here, so we can actually get in and pull cables and wire and stuff if we ever needed to add in the future. And then there's also one that runs upstairs, and then upstairs the air runs through the floor. And then there's catwalks upstairs, so we actually have ducting running high in the walls also. Not that you really get an idea of that, but where can you buy this gear? Chase the Outdoors. You can SOE, tacticalgear.com. Special Operations Equipment, SOE, tacticalgear.com. For anybody listening that doesn't know, anytime you're watching anything on social media, if you just look at the description on any of the videos, that auto-populates to every video we post. So there'll be links to the websites. Whether you're on my Facebook, Instagram, just find the about or the info or description boxes. You'll find links to whatever the company sells, unless they're just dumb. Coyote crossbody yesterday. Black double wide crossbody on the way. Thanks for the orders, man. Taking red mag pouch to bed, right on. What size is ideal to live in for a building? That's up to you, man. This building's 10,000 square feet downstairs and 6,000 square feet upstairs, so it's 16,000. I have an apartment upstairs that runs from that wall to that wall over there. And from here, it runs from right here all the way back. It's 2,400 square feet is my apartment upstairs there. You can kind of see where it starts right here. We originally built them to be offices, but there's a bathroom and a giant closet and shit. That's a third of it right there, that glass window. And it runs from there all the way to the edge of the building. So when you say to live in, like all we do is sleep in there. The only time we are upstairs is literally when I'm not doing something else. Like I'm upstairs about 5 hours out of the day, out of the night. Penthouse, yes, it's the you had another, what else did you call it today? You had another good term for it too. It's 2,400 square feet, but 22 is full of crazy shit. Well, no, the bedroom area, like the living area, is 2,400, and then 4,000 of it is museum. About to implement solar for your property. Right on, right on. Check out my friend Taddy Digest. He does a lot of solar shit, lots of solar stuff. Crow's Nest, yeah, I like Crow's Nest. Paula had a good one though. Any thoughts on solar? Is it here to stay? Looking to buy some land out in Lois, Virginia. Currently living in DC. Yeah, get the fuck out of DC for sure. Is it here to stay? Why are you doing solar, right? Are you doing it because they won't electrify your property because you're not going to conform to their bullshit? Yeah, it's great for that. Are you doing it so that you have power when the main systems go down? Great for that. Are you doing it to save money? You're not going to save money with solar. My place is 1,000 square feet, and I joke we live in half of it. Yeah, exactly, man. I literally sleep upstairs. There's no windows up there. I can get it to 55 degrees. The walls are double insulated. There's 16 inches of air barrier and insulation, basically. We can't hear or see shit up there. So I can sleep up there whenever I need to sleep, whatever my sleep cycle is. I can go upstairs and not hear a fucking single thing outside. Love Hut, I like Love Hut. Hooch. I need 6 hours of sleep. Well, I don't get 6 hours of sleep. You and I can disagree or agree or whatever, but I do not typically get 6 hours of sleep. The Boss Loft. Your office is your living area, Amanda, and yours, plus a huge closet between. Yeah, there's a giant closet and a shower you could put 10 people in up there. LPOP, yeah. What insulation did you end up putting in? So the outside walls all have the insulation these steel buildings come with. It's like 8 inches thick. And then we framed off of the outside wall, like right here, the wall you're looking at over here is about 12 inches from the outside metal. So it stands off about 8 inches. It's 2x4 framed and has insulation there. So there's about 8 inches of air gap between the outside insulation and the inside insulation. Now upstairs, there's a 10-foot standoff. Upstairs, all around the apartment, there is 10 feet. So the outside wall, and then there's a 10-foot catwalk that's all storage, the entire length of the building. And then there's a 2x4 insulated wall also. Makes sense for it to be the penthouse top floor apartment for the most important people in the building. Wait, you all sleep. Yeah, and occasionally, like, people have this perception, like, you only see what you see from social media, right? You typically see a post at 4:30, and a lot of times I'm on here till 11, so you know that I went to bed sometime after 11, and I've already gotten up and made a video at 4:30, and that's very typical. But there's weekends where we sleep half the fucking day. I mean, sometimes I just need to recharge the batteries. Almost got stuck in the catwalk looking for a damn breaker box. There are 50 in the... Yeah, we got a lot of power in here. Would you ever put a membrane over the roof? We're probably about to the point of needing to membrane the roof. Yeah, that's probably the way to go, Josh. And they do a 30-year, or you can buy a 40 or 50-year warranty on that. Same fucking material, same package. You're just paying more for the extended warranty. Alpine Camo 8-stack chest rig. Rick, I don't have it, man. Resend it. Favorite trees to grow? Everything on the property that we grow, that we've planted, produces a crop of some sort. Other than like hybrid willow and hybrid poplar, but the crop is the leaves and the wood. Those are fodder trees. I am very big on fig trees. Fig trees give a huge calorie crop, and they do very, very well here. Pears have done very well the last couple of years. Apples do not perform. We have a worm or a parasite that destroys peach trees. Your peach trees will grow 5, 6, 7 years, and then they will just die because of this grub or this worm that is in them. Blueberry. I have 72 blueberries on the property. They're all rabbit eye blueberries from Alabama. I think Alabama is the big college for blueberries. And I've got Climax, Ecstasy, Orgasm, and there's 2 others. There's a dude in Bartlett, Tennessee, right before you get into Memphis. And that's all he has a huge business just propagating blueberries. Yeah, we're supposed to have 17 inches of rain, Nick. Do we have any pawpaws or persimmons? I do not. I do not. Pomegranates, no. We can't do like citrus or anything here unless you're going to move them into the hothouse or grow them in a hothouse. Can't do olives. No bananas. You'll grow banana trees here, but you won't get any banana crop. There's a guy 30 minutes from here that's got like guavas and mangoes and all kinds of tropicals, but they're in a row house, a heated row house. We just hit tornado watch again next 45 minutes, yeah. Problem with apple trees is always a fake spring. Yeah, that we had that the last couple of years with the peaches. The problem with apple trees is cedar trees. That's the problem here. It's the cedar. Now there's a black Arkansas that is supposed to do pretty well, and I think we've got 6 of those in. But the pears did real well last year. I would go out to feed the animals every morning and eat a couple pears off the tree for months. The figs have done great. We've got some figs that are probably close to 12 feet tall. We put in probably 20 figs last year, and this year we've already put in another 6 more. When I say we, that's Tim Riley. We've got some raspberries. We also have some pink lemonade blueberries. Kind of a unique blueberry. They have a pink berry, and they taste just like pink lemonade. Tim comes up with some very cool stuff. We're about to get hops. We're about to get a bunch of hops we're going to put in. We're going to sync 2 phone poles, power poles, and we're going to run wire cables between them. We're going to plant them 6 feet and use them kind of as a shade barrier. Yeah, we have wild blackberries on the whole back edge of the property. Tons and tons of them. Hot tub? Yeah, I still don't have a hot tub. Show me mini pack side pouch and day pack side pouch. Because you want to put it on a chest rig. The mini pack is 2 columns wide and very small. The day pack is 3. I think it's only 3 columns, man. And your chest rig's going to have 4 columns. Yeah, 3 columns. Here's a mini pack side pouch, all filled out. Here's a day pack. We make a 4 column. I don't think you can even order it. We did them as sustainment pouches. Like right here. We do this pouch 2 column, 3 column, and 4 column. But I definitely don't have them either. Palmetto, what's up? These are going to go nuts with the blackberries start flowering. Hops, weed, closely related. Interesting. Biggest lesson learned when you start homesteading? Just put your shit in the ground, man. It's never going to be perfect. It's always going to change. Just get started. Paralysis through analysis. Just fucking do some shit. And you're better off getting a project in and completed or somewhat finished than starting 100 different things around the property where none of them do anything for you. Get animals slower, get chickens, don't ever fucking get goats. Put fencing up. Fencing's very expensive, especially when you do it right. But once it's done, fences keep dogs in and dogs keep predators out, to include human beings. You definitely need more tractor than you think. And don't get tractors, get commercial equipment. Get tracks. You don't have bees because you have bee stings. What do we have for meat? I've got about 100 rabbits. I got about 200 chickens. There's ducks, guineas, geese, but we don't use them for meat. And then I have St. Croix hair sheep. Ian, I'm new here. What do you do with all the stuff? Pawpaws persimmons should be native to your area. Mine are doing well, Central Ohio. I don't think they are, man. I don't see them around here, and I know people plant them. Looters' bodies get hungry enough. We have a lot of dogs. Still waiting on the war horses? Yeah, I don't have any horses. Side pouch order to make or ready to ship black color. Yeah, I got black ones, Norhinko. Day pack. What state am I? Tennessee. Nicole has pawpaws, does she? One female rabbit will produce 50 pounds of meat a year in offspring. Yep. I've got over 100. I've got litters in probably 10 nest boxes right now, and I've got at least 30 does that'll drop within any time within the next 30 days. Multicam visors. No multicam visors. If anyone was thinking about visiting DC, let me tell y'all, it's not worth it. Very close to becoming another Baltimore. Yeah, North Carolina, right on. Right on. Yeah, we're in Middle Tennessee between Memphis and Nashville. Can you make tiger stripe G-string for my new Chippendale? No. I use a lot of SOE gear as lifestyle gear, backpacks, duffels, first aid. As a chef, I use the tool bag for a work bag, mesh pocket, pocket organizer. John, can I message? Where are you going to message me, Rick? How are you going to message me? Do we have a clear line of communication somewhere? When you have a commercial social media account, I don't see people's messages unless you're a friend. And I have like 1,000 friends on Facebook, but the commercial account, my SOE page has 630,000. Like I won't ever see your message. That's why I asked that. It's not to be difficult. Weird though, seeing all the Freemasonry symbolism, thinking about making a documentary. Yeah, you should. You should. Screen recording? What are we talking about? What are you reporting this for? What are you even fucking talking about, you retarded fucking bitch? Who needs band here? So did he break in? No, you stupid cunt. I own this fucking place. How about you click on the fucking YouTube channel? There's 6,000 motherfucking videos. I'm in every one of them. You know why your life's so fucked up? You should look in the mirror more. Messenger. Yeah, I'd like to have pigeons. I want one of those big wire corn grain bins with the cone top on them, like a corn crib bin. Wake it up, girl. Well, listen, twat. One of us is watching the other person's videos. Go make your own fucking videos and run your business however the fuck you want to run your business. And I'll continue to do mine the same fucking way I've done it for 35 years. Not with you participating. I'm sorry I'm not white. I don't know what the fuck. Fuck off, you're gone, fucking idiot. Yeah, aren't you a 62-year-old bitch or 58-year-old fucking cunt that made a video talking about how you're not interacting with white men anymore? Good, good. Go enjoy your rapings. See how that works out for you. The 4B movement, yeah. Get with it, dumb motherfuckers. They would kill you in other countries. I love it. All their virtue signaling. But any place, anybody they're supposed to be supporting would fucking kill them. Oh yeah, listen to the clean floor. Scottish Rites Temple. I knew a guy with a corn crib with a dead tree in it, several pet raccoons. Yeah, that'd be cool too. Amanda wants a raccoon. Like the chick that said she was going to walk through Iraq alone. 2 weeks later found it. Yeah, not only dead, they did horrible shit to her. Just like all the trans for Palestine. They would kill every one of those fucking people. Yeah, it's the tiles. It's not the shoes. Curry eating motherfuckers pulling shit's right. That's right. Go over to London and see how that's going with all their imports. Go be a young white lady in London. See how that works out for you. I want a raccoon, but I don't need a toddler that bites. That's right. That's exactly. It's like having a monkey. We just got one of those corn cribs. We are going to use it for a chicken coop. That's cool. The footprint's pretty small. Like you're not going to keep many chickens in there. It's fine for them to go in the evening. It's also tall. We're going to use it for pigeons. Oh, look, she's back. Back again with a fucking fake account. Enjoy that old ass life, motherfucker. I pay more in taxes every week than you have ever made in the entire fucking year of your life. Ever. I promise you. Pull my fucking tax records and look from this old ass motherfucker. Oh, you'll catch me in real life. Watch. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Threats. She is using your pic for a profile. Is she? Yeah, with her new fake account. Well, she's a he. Little penis, still a dude. Also banned. Agent Wonderbread, what's up? I like the American flag. Yeah, of course she's a dude. Can you imagine showing up on a live feed, like sitting around, like you guys subscribe, you guys are paid members and don't get notifications most night. But this motherfucker has multiple accounts on standby ready to go every night to come and say the same tired bullshit every fucking evening. Could you imagine how fucked your life is to invest time in something every night that you don't like? Deborah has my picture. Well, I mean, if she shows up here, we'll fucking tattoo it on her. Ballistic helmets? No, we don't sell any. We sell just nylon gear. Do I think Trump will bring back asylums? We definitely need them, man. We definitely need them. Just rolled into the live and John is tearing into a troll. Joshua, what's up? Which pain relieving product should I try? Salve, oil, or concentrate? Well, where's your aches and pains? Just driving home, 17-hour day. Who has time for debt? She's been here twice. Here she is again. I thought insane asylums were still a thing. Not really. Not like they used to be. Depends on the pain. Nope, no plate carriers. No armor. Nylon stuff that we make. Email sent. Right on, Rick. Yeah, it's called jail. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Chris Watkins, what's up? Generally, muscle aches, joint after a hard day. The salve has helped my hand. Yeah, the salve. I like the high concentration pain oil, especially if you've got a woman to rub it in on you. You have 2 loony bins in Idaho. Yeah, we had 4 in Tennessee. All three have been dismantled, and something else is in place of all of them. There is still one towards Memphis. TBI is acting up. It's called the streets. Yeah, they let them all out. Be free, crazy people. Booty Slayer, location. I don't know what you're asking. What location for what? The asylums? Location of this facility here? What are we talking about? Plantain sap at work for burns. Albuquerque, most of them wackos have a cozy place in Vegas. I will say getting my testosterone connected fixed a lot of aches and pains. Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Anybody who's new, if you just click on description of any of the videos, you will find all of the website links with all of the information. Everything you see here in this, all this stuff, we make it here in this building. We ship it every day all around the world. You can buy it if you would like. We will mail it to you. Hot towel to open my pores and then rub. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. This is your new favorite live, right on. I do them almost every night. Didn't realize I wasn't caught up with the live video. What you know about Freemasons? Not much. I don't know much at all. I buy really old Templar stuff, Masonic, Oddfellows stuff. I've got some of that stuff. Skull and Bones. I have some of that stuff. My daughter's boyfriend is training at Western State to start work. What's he going to do there, Chris? Realize I have an Optimize You clinic very near me. Do you have sponsorship for your local clinic? We don't, Ian. My friend owns a couple of the clinics, actually owns several of them. We just refer people to them. Freemason on Tuesday nights. Shamar is Big Deborah. Is that the case? Shamar, you're banned. That's 3 banned accounts tonight from the same person. There's going to be a tech on the floor. Right on. Right on. When he needs a history lesson, have him reach out. I will tell him a bunch of shit that he probably doesn't know. And when he wants to go in all the old buildings, let me know that too. We'll go. Yeah, I go live almost every night. Sleep faster. That's right. Sleep faster. JP, what is this? This is the internet, and you're on YouTube. This is my shop, and we have a bunch of sewing machines, and we make nylon tactical gear. And I started this company 35 years ago. Americanism, that's right. There's 6,000 videos on this YouTube channel, and many of them are actual real videos that'll actually teach you something or show you something. It's not just me walking around talking to people. I do this video every night, and right now there's 63 people on here. Probably 40 or 50 of us, we actually know one another. Like, I do business with these guys. All these guys are business owners. They come here for events. We hang out. We know each other in real life. So this is just me doing kind of a conference call with all of my friends, and the rest of the world, if they happen to stop by, they get to participate. And a lot of them like what we do. They come out to an event, they meet us, and then we actually become friends in real life. 0 days since last bat's right. Makes me laugh threatening you as I'm building an AR. John builds Americans. We do. Yeah, we do some of that. It's like plate carriers and stuff. No plate carriers, no armor. You can see what we actually make at SOE tacticalgear.com. Just got an advisory for wind up to 80. Yeah, and they're saying 27 inches of rain, 17 inches of rain. Yeah, no bueno. CJC 1295. Ipamorelin, you mean? I use Supermorelin. It's just a little stronger. Ipamorelin versus the other, Samorelin. I use Samorelin. Does everyone think a shit hit the fan scenario will happen? Well, it could happen every day I mean, it could be a train wreck near your house. It could be a fire. It could be a weather event. Civil unrest, I think we were closer than ever. When did you see all the civil unrest last time? While Trump was in office. Who's doing all the civil unrest? The wacko, the other side. Who's burning up Teslas right now? Who's punching 61-year-old women in the face? It's not people we call friends. Hope to make it to your shop eventually. Definitely looking forward to doing business. Right on, man. How did this business start? Dude, it's all over YouTube. I've made 1,000 videos, man. Check them out. I'm out of here. See you guys later. And I don't say that to be a dick. Like, dude, I have literally been on the internet since the very beginning of the internet. Like, if you just take the effort, type my name in, just into Google, type in the company, dude, you'll find I've been in New York Times. I've been in every magazine. There's news articles, and, you know, I've been interviewed everywhere. Like, you will find more shit on me than probably anybody else you know. Good night, guys.